Hey everybody, and welcome back to the homestead. We're on the other side. All right, so I've got the candy mode going in the freeze dryer, and so I'm playing with it a little bit, and I just wanted to experiment with some candies that in the past have been an epic fail, and I just want to see if there's a difference. So I started with some fruit chews that I'm going to do today by Tootsie Roll. I have done Tootsie Rolls, the chocolate ones, before. The old way that I did it with the old machine, and they came out hard as rocks. I didn't really like them, so that was an epic fail. We're going to try again with just a few. So let me bring you over and I'm going to show you what we're testing with. Okay, so the first thing we have cowtails. So we're going to try those and see what those do. Then I've had requests in the past for bit of honey, and they were hard to find, but I did find some. So we're going to try that today. And then I've got some caramel creams, so we're going to try that. Then if you come over to this tray, we're going to try some regular gummy worms. Then I've got some sour worms. And then these I'd never seen before, but I thought they were super cute. So these, look at that inside there. So these we're going to do, see what those come out looking like. This is assorted licorice. And then we have circus peanuts, special request from Hacks. And then these are peach slices. Then we have fruit slices, cinnamon bears. Those are those fruity chews I was telling you about. We'll see if those become an epic fail or not. Then you come over here. This is something I've been dying to try. And so we'll see how this tray does. So we've got the 100 grams. We've got the 100 grams there. And then we have a row of Snickers, a row of Milky Way, a row of Twix, a row of Three Musketeers, and a row of Dark Midnight Milky Way. So let's take these over the freeze dryer and see what they do. Okay, so I have all of the new trays. Pull the tappy out, have the new trays in. And you can see I got everybody in there. I went ahead and put the chocolate on the bottom because I want to be able to monitor that. So I closed my mouth, shut my door, come down here. Now again, remember it says start new candy batch. If I were to go ahead and defrost, it would completely reset and I would have to go all the way back. But we already had our candy ready, so I can just hit start new batch. Trays are already warm. Okay, got that. Well, let's go ahead. We'll do this anyway because they'll puff up better. So we'll go ahead and warm those trays. That ought to be fine right there. Okay, and then once this is done, then it's going to go ahead and it's going to ask me to go ahead and start. So we'll get that started.
A few minutes later.
So I don't know if you can see it or not. All right, let's look. Right in there, that is our Milky Way, and it's only been a half an hour, and it already started expanding. So it's getting pretty incredible. It looks like a lot of it is those gummy worms way back there are starting to scare me, but anyway. All right, that's where we're at. Okay, looks like we're all finished up. It's only been 2 hours. Okay, so I got everything out of the freeze dryer, and here's where we're at. The licorice is hard, so it did what it was supposed to do. We'll taste those and make sure. And then the circus peanuts did fine. These were those peach slices. The one got really crazy, so those blew up. Then we come over to the cowtails, and the cowtails, they swelled up a little bit, not too much. The bit of honey, though, it's pretty big, pretty puffy, so I'm hoping that's light. Caramel creams, those look a little bit bigger, but really not by much, so we'll try those and see. Now this tray is the weird tray, so you know I didn't know what was going to be a fail, and I just put those on there. So this is those Tootsie Roll fruits. We'll taste those and see if those are rock hard like the Tootsie Rolls. And then the cinnamon bears definitely have to go in for more time. You can see that they still flex, so we'll call that a fail at that time. And then the fruit slices, it's the same thing. They're not dry all the way. So this tray will probably take the fruit chews off and then try this tray a little bit longer and see what happens. Now here's the fun part. These were those gummy worms So these were the regular gummy worms, and then these right here were the sour worms. And these are what I've been having a problem with. These and Sour Patch Kids. So now I think I got it. So I can go ahead and do that. Now, let's go over to this tray. This is where we had all of our chocolate. So that's the Midnight Milky Way. This is the Three Musketeers. So they all swelled up. And then this is what the Twix ended up looking like. And then this is the Milky Way. And let's see. Yeah, let me make sure. Yeah, these four are the Milky Way. And then these four are the Snickers bar. And what I find funny, I really don't see a difference. And I think it's the caramel. And then here's the 100 grand. So I'm going to have G try some, and then I might try some. And I'll definitely be sending these to work with him tomorrow, just so that they can get an idea of what it is, and I can see what's a keeper, what's not a keeper. So, all right, hang on just a second. So I got Grumpy in the kitchen. I'm going to make him try some of this stuff. So the first thing I want to start with him and have him taste is the licorice. Which one do you want?
I don't care.
Okay. So try this one and see what it's like.
I'm going off I'm going off the carnivore for you people. I'm not going to try not to eat too much.
It's a cheat day.
Okay, it's nice and hard.
Sounds crunchy.
The outside's crunchy, but that inner part right there, the little licorice part, is still chewy.
Okay. Which is probably fine, yeah?
Oh, it's dry. Okay. That'll last.
Okay.
But
all right. So good to know.
That's black licorice too.
And then you wanted to try a Milky Way. Now this is the Midnight Milky Way, and this one here is the Milky Way that you're used to.
No, this is the Snickers.
This is the Snickers. Oh, okay. The wrappers just shifted.
Okay. So that's the Milky Way?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you show him what
yeah,
it looks like?
So he's pulling this up, and you guys got to see this. So the chocolate melted.
The chocolate melted, but the little nougat part at the bottom
still has the chocolate.
Still has the chocolate, and it's about the size of a Starburst. So let me.
So kind of a golf ball on a nugget. Yeah.
Tastes like the part of the Milky Way, but I want to try the bottom part. That's good. I don't know how long it will last though.
Well, it's candy.
Because you can't store it long term because of the chocolate. The chocolate will go bad.
Yeah, and so that's what you guys need to know about the candy. The candy is a novelty, and so that's why you just learn how to make your own candy. But for right now, it's a novelty, and so this is more for festivals and carnivals and flea markets and that kind of thing. So that's what this is about. But we'll get those fills over. Here, you know what? Would you try one of these? Because I want to see if that Tootsie Roll. If it's all of them or if it's Tootsie Roll brand.
So these are the fake Tootsie Roll?
No, they're Tootsie Roll, but they're the fruit chews instead of chocolate. Better than the chocolate Tootsie Rolls or just as hard?
They're very, very hard. And that one's very fruity. That one's strawberry or cherry.
Okay, so that's a fail then because of how hard they are.
Dog just ran off with it.
so that's a fail because of how hard they are.
I don't know.
The feedback on the regular Tootsie Rolls, they're too hard. It's like a brick.
Those are hard. Those are hard too.
Okay, all right. So that's probably a fail too. Okay, so Tootsie Roll is probably out on the freeze dryer list for us. So, but I would take it as a request if you guys like rock hard candy. So I would definitely do that. So, all right, guys, this is it. This is the freeze dry, and this is what I have for you for right now. #HarvestRight love. All right, guys. Till next time, go live a life done free.
Bye, babe. Thanks, Milo.